Hi there. Today, about a need to disengage from the past. Because past is a burden. What is the past anyway? Does it matter? Past is memories. And memories, what are memories? Memories are thoughts about past events. Storytelling. A story about something that maybe happened, maybe didn't happen, maybe happened in a certain way, maybe didn't happen at all, maybe happened in a different way. The thoughts are changing all the time, and so are the memories. It's never the same. It depends on our mood, it depends on our circumstances, and so on, many, many different things. Even about the so-called same events, different people have different memories because memories are storytellers, thoughts are storytellers. And what the past does, what the memories do, they prevent us from seeing the things as they are. They mislead us into seeing something that is not there. We hang on to them so much. We fear that if we lose the memories, we're somehow losing a part of ourselves or a big part of ourselves. But you say, everything on the outside, including this physical body, is a projection from what is inside. You cannot possibly lose it. It's all inside before it actually goes outside, before it's projected on the outside. So this fear is really baseless, but it just puts a certain veil, a certain color, a certain tinted glasses on what is around, on what is actually happening. And it's so misleading. So you never really live what is, but you always live some version of what is, depending on what was, and then also depending on your future projections. As we go on with years, we sort of tend to even live more and more in memories and just stop connecting with what actually is around us. So it's so really very important to get rid of this burden, this hanging on to the thoughts about past events, this storytelling. It takes over. We live in this storytelling. Everything we see around us is part of the story. It's not actually what is. And we tend not to notice so many things. We miss so many things that are actually around us, that are actually happening, because we're just taken over by this storytelling. What is goes so much deeper and is experienced on so much deeper level than the story. Story's surface level. It changes with the thoughts as the thoughts travel, because memories are nothing but the thoughts. They're not gold. They're just a story about something. A lot of people are retelling the memories, and if you listen to them at different times, those stories will be different. And then they retell stories about events that never happened, but it's just all the same. It's all the story. It doesn't really matter. So many people tend to never, ever look at things around them, what is, with fresh eyes. Always telling the story. Even as they go, they are just creating another story based on a story from the memories. Now, never what is. Never a clear picture, a deep experience of what is. That's why we miss so much. That's why we misunderstand so much. That's why we are always, very often, misled. because we're just reliving these stories and seeing the stories. You see, what we see around us, what we experience is really a projection of what is inside. And the memories, thoughts about past events, just thoughts about those projections. They repeat again and again and again in different versions. And versions of these past events just change as we go. As the thoughts are always changing. Always. So try to disengage from the past as much as you possibly can. Try and look fresh. See things with fresh eyes. Take off the glasses. Get out of this storytelling that is really not helping. It is just really absolutely covering up and completely veiling what is and diminishing the experience of what is. Every morning when you open your eyes and then it's a fresh start. You look at the things with the fresh eyes. You notice things that you haven't noticed for a long time. Start doing that. Start practicing disengaging from the past. It's just like disengaging from the thoughts, because the memories are nothing but the thoughts. And your experience will deepen. It will be less misleading. It will be more truthful. You will be much closer to the true existence, to true being, to what is. It will be a giant step forward and such a relief from this burden that is called the past. Nice talking to you. As always, take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.